Item. SCP-1139. Object Class. Euclid. Special Containment Procedures. Following Incident 1139-1. Object moved to Research Area. When not being used for testing, object is to be enclosed in a 75 by 20 by 20 centimeter block of rubber, molded into two pieces, with a Faraday cage surrounding the block, placed on a static-free workbench. The containment room for the object shall be made of unreinforced concrete, minimum thickness of 3 meters, and shall be illuminated at all times by gas lamps. The humidity level shall remain between 70% and 80% at all times. Following Incident 1139-1, access is via 3 containment doors, the outermost door consisting of steel, with a metallic threshold grounded in case of electrical discharge. The two innermost doors are to be constructed of non-conductive, high-impact ceramic materials. No electrical devices, including pacemakers, watches, or recording devices are to be brought into the containment room except for testing purposes. In no event may an electrical device capable of creating an alternating current be introduced to the containment room without authorization of 105 personnel. In no event may an electrical device capable of producing more than 1000 watts, 1000 W, be introduced to the containment room without written authorization of 205 personnel. Research area shall remain equipped with 2 lightning rods at all times, neither of which shall be grounded within 200 meters of SCP-1139. Following Test 1139-L, and by order of O5, the staff of each Foundation site must include one Level 3 staff member previously affected by SCP-1206. Description: SCP-1139 consists of a metallic gray rectangular block, roughly 20 centimeters high and 5 centimeters square at its base. The overall density of the object is roughly double that of iron, and the object is denser near the top. The object has thus far proved impervious to both deterioration and damage, making a determination of the object's age impossible. The sides are patterned with square protrusions in an unrecognized pattern, which can be confirmed by touch. Viewers of the pattern or of photos of the pattern observe the protrusions as block letters in a language they are familiar with, but this is merely a visual illusion. No subject has reported any subsequent change in the appearance of the letters. On the bottom of the object, there are 4 1 mm x 5 mm crevices, each coated in a copper-colored substance. No new effect has been observed through the manipulation of or application of electricity directly to the crevices. Upon application of a direct current, the object affects all individuals within a given radius through unknown means. Any person within the radius of effect begins speaking and writing a new language, though they apparently believe they are speaking their native tongue. Subjects lose the ability to speak or comprehend any prior known language. Linguistic analysis indicates that the new languages are fully formed languages, but all attempts at translation have been met with complete failure. Attempts at translation continue. Subjects have proven incapable of learning or relearning any real-world language after exposure to SCP-1139. Class AA amnestics successfully counteract the effect, though subjects are thereafter of little use to the Foundation, and Class AA amnestics are not advised in future testing. See Experiment Log 1139-1. The radius of the effect is exponentially proportional to the wattage applied to it, with a static shock creating a radius of 0.8 meters and a direct lightning strike estimated to create a radius reaching beyond data expunged, potentially resulting in a redacted scenario. Developing practical methods of containing, controlling, or reversing the effect is ongoing and should be considered a level high priority. Possible use as a worst-case scenario. Planetary defenses under consideration. SCP-1139 was recovered during Incident 98564/K. Mobile Task Force Delta 5, front runners, raided a Church of the Broken God outpost in Normal, Ill. A basement contained an apparently demented and violent elderly man holding SCP-1139, who was quickly terminated. In this room were over handmade documents, including stone tablets over years old and modern paper showing minimal wear. Note that the earliest documents predate the Church of the Broken God by over years. The documents do not appear to be written in any known languages, and different languages have been identified. Document SCP-1139 regarding Incident 1139-1101. At 4:30 p.m. on the 28th of July, 1997, overscattered civilian vehicles approached Research Area 39 from both access roads. Research Area 39 was put on blue alert, and Procedure Theta Tau was implemented. The 4 ground-level Foundation personnel were initially able to maintain their cover identities when speaking with the trespassers and discovered that the latitude and longitude of Research Area 39 was distributed as the location of a youth jamboree. Pursuant to Procedure Theta Tau, the trespassers were told that Research Area 39 was a hunting lodge and that they had been sent to the wrong location. The departure of the trespassers was stalled due to a constant stream of new arrivals. Approximately adults and youths arrived in total. At precisely 4:52, approximately of the adults and of the children pulled weapons from camping gear and attempted to breach Research Area 39 in a coordinated attack. Battle cries consistent with rhetoric of the Church of the Broken God were heard, as well as references to the tongue and the voice. A perimeter breach occurred and lockdown was implemented. Mobile Task Force Row 5, Beasting, converged on Research Area 39, countering the assault and containing the fleeing civilians with acceptable casualties. The surviving civilians indicated that revised coordinates were distributed via email a week prior, though the source of such information could not be effectively determined. The survivors were given Class C amnestics and re-questioned, using known Church of the Broken God secret codes. 3 additional members of the Church were detected and terminated. Area Command utilized cover story Beta Zeta, and the remaining civilians were provided grief counseling. Research Area 39 decommissioned. C. This is unacceptable. I don't care that the damn church broke silence first. We cannot allow this much attention to come down on one of our locations. You had better pray this media hype about gun-wielding scouts dies down and reporters don't find Research Area 05. Request upgrade to Keter status. Area Supervisor C. Request denied. 05.